Okay, rust break's over. Look how much work they got done. Look how much work they got done.
Why do we have to say anything?
Teacher, should I just put this under here?
This is a sportster. They fall over when you pick them up.
Okay, this goes here.
That video was getting way too long. We had to get a new video going. Okay, where's my clutch cable? I gotta work on my junk now.
Here,
Tired of you guys screwing around all day.
Yeah.
Where's the clutch lever?
He doesn't know, he's lost it.
I got a primary cover, a oil leak. I got some special crap over here. I got a set of handlebars on the floor that are custom. How much can we get for those?
These are free.
Free. Does it come with a free riser too?
Only one.
See, I have to look around to see where they throw everything, because I'll come in here and stuff will be laying all over the place because they don't care about me. Oh, that one went over that side now. Now you got to kick it over here where we can get to it again. Okay, where's my clutch lever? I need a clutch lever.
I'll go grab it.
That's a cable. I want a clutch lever.
Okay.
The cable is over on the floor.
Oops, sorry.
You're sorry a lot. What's wrong with you? I'm not going to work around without any parts. Yeah, I found my CRC. Well, some dumbass wanted to know what CRC to buy on Amazon. You could just buy it from me, but anyway, the one I use is this one. It comes in a can. It says CRC and it says 336. So if you can't figure out which one of these you want, they're making a gallon container. They're making a 55-gallon drum. I get the one with a squirt can. So your choice. Do you get that?
Getting it.
That was a sales pitch. I'm going to be a millionaire now. I'm going to sell
Oh, look at that.
a whole bunch of the CRC now.
Sweet as that.
Okay, is this grip bottomed out? Let's get this thing out of the way.
It works, yeah, it's bottomed out.
It's all the way in?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your minimum length for now.
Huh?
That's minimum length until you can cut it.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lever. Where was that hidden?
I didn't realize we still need the lever.
Oh,
Yeah.
this looks like brand new parts. Where'd you get them
Yes,
from?
yeah, we got that from
Jeez,
here.
those are pretty nice.
10 years ago?
Where'd you steal that from? Did you get that off my bike out front?
Yes.
Here, you're in charge of the camera.
Okay.
Remember, no clicky zooms in and out, up and down. People get seasick. I don't know how they get seasick watching the videos, but whatever.
Yeah. They're my thoughts too.
Bunch of dumbasses, I can't help it. Here, you can have this, no charge.
Oh, thank you.
You can have a free pile over there.
Sofa mechanics. That's what they are.
Okay, this goes on the vehicle as tested. I need a Phillips screwdriver over there somewhere. One of those two. Probably the small one the better, but we'll try this one. That'll work for now. Okay, that goes on the 1-inch bar maybe. Oh, look at that, 1-inch bar.
Huh.
Okay, you notice how your gas tank is going to get nailed by your handlebars because they're too low?
What?
That's before I even put the lever on here, which is going to put another special dimple in it.
Okay, I can't find anything to tighten this with. Messing with that.
I'm going to put this right here so it just barely clears everything.
Well, we can always move the tank too, just go like that. It's flexible, gas tank.
Flexible mounting system?
Current warrant.
So it won't dimple,
Cable.
they only bend it just a little bit then.
Yeah.
It
We'll
was
just
custom.
put a little dent in there.
Good
I'll
job.
just hit it with a hammer.
Where'd my cable go? Is it down here? Ah,
Cable.
this one we're using. Okay, so somehow we got to root this where it's going to be a nice rooted system. Hammer? What are you doing with my hammer?
You said hammer.
I was just kidding you.
Oh.
Okay, here's that. Can you take my throttle cable from me?
Hey, there's a nice hole right here.
Hey.
It's a little dust for.
Kickstand.
Cut that off. Making the bike too heavy.
Okay, where's your cover? Where's your spring?
There you go.
It is. There's no safety wire here. Okay, there's the grease. Somebody's been here eating all this stuff. You been eating my grease?
Thought it was candy.
This container's half gone now. What happened to it?
I'm feeling sick.
Okay, put in a good wad in here because it needs all it can get in here. Don't be afraid to put some goop in there. Now you got 3 positions to put it in. This doesn't fit very well. That's a problem. You didn't tell me it didn't fit. Were you having problems putting it together before?
Yeah, I thought it was just me.
Yeah, thanks for the advice there before I greased it up.
1 point for Jada.
Okay, we're breaking it in though. See, the grease is working. Okay, notice it only goes that far. Notice that goes too far back. That means we're in the wrong position. Next one. That's a little snug in there. Short. Doesn't want to go now. Okay, that greasy. Those are those blue handle pliers. Those aren't my pliers, those are your pliers.
Oh, you want these?
Ten y'all's little.
There we go. So we have to burnish this in. You know what burnishing means?
I do not.
That means you gotta make it fit. The surface wear to each other, and then they work. But until they wear themselves in, they don't. Okay, now, you see that roll pin that's missing? That's your stop point. So this is only supposed to be right to there. So you go over here, and you look to see how far above the top you are. See about a 1/4 inch gap between the surface there, the height. See the height difference, about a 1/4 inch. Or basically like flush almost, not quite flush. There's flush, see it's almost there. A little bit above flush, where that's supposed to be. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Then that would be the correct spot for your cable here. The cable's supposed to have a stop on it, which you don't have. Now, it's always easier to put it on this last one here than inside of this one. So you gotta take that off of there. Slip it around on this one first, like that. And then you just hook it around that, it's a lot easier, see. Okay, this is slowly starting to get burnished in, but appears that Bernie's a little stiff still. Okay, it'll wear itself in. Notice how the thing keeps falling off? Dirty around here.
Sorry.
If you go around here, bend it a little bit. See, you bend it a little bit. It's going to make it really, really hard to come off of there now. It's also going to make it hard to put on. Especially when I can't even see it. A little bit too long to get into that direction. So you change the angle a little bit. Eliminate some of the hook. And now you can get it in there. Almost get in there. drop into the hole. Nope.
Welded it shut.
Flatten it out a little bit. It's a little bit bent. See, it has to go through this hole right here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but it goes in this direction here.
Yeah. Well, that would make all the difference in the world.
See, I made it straight like it's supposed to be and do it, but when it was bent the wrong way, it was fighting me. Of course, the spring falls right off instantly,
Awesome.
because it wanted to.
They teach you that in mechanic school?
I went to the dumbass school, see, that's why I can't put it back on. When it'll fall off, but I can't put it on.
That's very interesting.
See, if you cut the spring a little shorter, it'd be a lot easier to do that, but I don't want to do that.
You could do that. You got them clippers. I'll get them for you.
No, I don't want to do that. Oh, now the spring's upside down.
I'll get you clippers. I know they are. Seen some. Around here somewhere.
So the spring goes in the other direction, which makes it a lot easier. See, now the spring's on the wrong side. It'll fit. Of course, now the spring won't fall off.
Okay, I don't see. You see those cutter clippers?
Are you on the wire cutter? They're right there.
Yeah, I need those so we can cut that spring down.
Yeah, I kind of have the camera.
We don't need to cut the spring down.
Yeah, never mind.
The dumbass needs to put the spring on the correct spot. Correct direction. Now I need a loop back in there though.
What do you think's a good speed for this bike, Tatro?
Speed for what? Off the bridge?
Just for cruising?
Cruising off a bridge?
Maybe we could jump.
You know, Tatro, if we
Evil
cruise
Knievel.
off a bridge, we're gonna have to bring it back to you.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
So,
Nope, we don't want to do that then. Why do I keep making this harder to put on?
Well, I tried to cut the spring for you, but you wouldn't let me. So.
Well, I bent the spring, so it'd be harder to do. You did a good job of it.
Well, bamba.
Oh, it'll fall off before I put it on, though, is the key. Look at that, I made it before it fell off. That goes way over there. Okay, where's your cable?
He's in position.
Now, is this going to fit on here? So how do you put this in there?
Magic.
Magic. Easy what I do is I put it through here last. Easier to do it this way. So if you go through the center,
Take your spring cable for you.
if you go through the center, it's easier. Come over here and put it. So is this going to fit through the center? Barely. See, that looks easier that way?
Nice.
You don't have to fight it, see? You do have to fight to get this back through here, which is tight. The lever back on there?
Yeah, it's on.
No, I'm not the lever.
I did. Hold on, Tatro.
I want to get the cable over here.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, we're gonna give me some slack and I'll disengage.
Well, I'm getting no slack. I'm getting no slack from me. Yep, did you hear it?
Yeah.
I don't need no stinking slack. No slackers around here. Okay, I'm gonna pull this thing back a little bit. Put this over the spring here.
Oh, smooth. Oh, smooth.
A little grease over here. Ew. Back in that hole right there.
Man, that's tight, man. Doesn't even move.
Doesn't hurt to have a little bit on that cable down here either. Is it greased?
I would say so.
Good job.
Grease lightning, go
Grease monkey.
grease lightning. Go grease lightning, go grease lightning.
Hey, what'd you do with the money?
I put it for your singing lessons. Did you ever use it?
Okay, so what do we got going on here?
Your cable's stuck.
Problem is on the inside of that cover,
Okay. Works up
pull
in
it back a little bit, and pull it on there.
And it's go time. It's go time, brothers.
Okay, now,
Come on.
it's up here on the lever right now.
Oh, dude. That feels so nice.
Okay, so we're gonna do about this extra
Oh,
cable
I
slot
can't
that we
believe
got
it.
here.
I guess we'll take it out.
Okay, so I think we need to take it back off this lever that you put over and made it hard for me.
Why would it?
And we need to reroute this cable.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, I
Better way?
tangle up in the front fender is not a good plan.
Well, I was waiting for you to tell me. How am I supposed to get that off now?
I'm not the one that put it on there. I don't know why it's on there. Look how freely that works. He likes that.
I'll just take it off right here with a screwdriver. And I'll make it super easy. Come here, Philip. Philip.
Yeah. I'll probably trade you.
Let me guess, this is a 3-bolt design because it's stripped.
Trade you?
Just give me the screwdriver. Come on, dude. One left. We gotta share.
How come you put a longer, shorter bolt over here?
That's the way it came.
This
Stock.
is another custom, the same stock.
Stock custom.
It's supposed to be a helicoil on that thing.
Helicoil.
Yeah, that would take care of the strip bolt problem.
That would be cool. Put one on the backside.
And then the bolt just goes in like normal. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that though.
That would be.
Yeah, I need an Allen wrench.
I'll do that.
Give my bucket over there.
Okay, turning this wheel. Please don't fall over.
Put that back up there.
It's amazing how tight the front end got when you tighten up all that loose shit.
Here's your condom lube.
Okay,
Oh, thank you. Might need that
Hey
tomorrow.
man, my turn.
For what? It's my turn to have a kid.
Okay.
Really,
Alright.
your turn.
He failed.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, dude.
So how do you want to run this cable then? Through the frame? Somehow?
I don't know yet. I was working on my clutch right now. Just a metric nut.
Probably something crazy. I have no idea. It bothers me. I don't know. Gives me a headache.
If you told me it was stripped, we could have put a helicoil in it.
I'm just as boggled by it as you are. It's amazing.
The word of the day is boggle.
Dumbass. It's always a key word of the day. Now what's this washer all about?
I'm not sure. It's not stock.
You know, there's supposed to be a cover over this that keeps the dirt out, just like there's supposed to be one up over here over the bearings.
You know what?
I got one.
There was, but it was like totally bent.
What is that?
That goes up under the riser up here
Okay.
that you didn't put back.
Really?
Yeah.
Jackwagon. Come on.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Oh yeah.
What's your excuse?
Oh, I have one of those dust.
Oh yeah, you didn't have a dad, so can't blame you.
Okay, now before we do that, we gotta get back up here.
Cable?
What happened to my cable?
Right here.
Where's the lever?
Right here.
Why is the lever still attached to the cable?
Because I'm scared to take it off.
Well, you put it on there, why can't you just take it off? It fell off, look at that.
Huh?
Wasn't that hard to do, was it?
Well, there is a snap ring in here somewhere.
We need a snap ring. Just that up.
Oh, that's getting tricky. Oh, that's slick. I was wondering, I was thinking about doing that, but I was like, I don't know if Tatro would approve. Well, that's badass. It's not gonna get caught up in the neck though.
It's been caught in that. Is that unadjusted?
Uh-huh. All the slack out.
Where's the lever at?
Dang, that's what all kinds of things. Handle grip thing.
Here you go. I'm gonna put some glue in there, huh?
Yeah.
Don't worry about the grip on screwdriver on there.
See those Phillips screwdriver skills?
Yeah,
Do you have your cert though?
long before you strip it.
75.
You have to show the customization you did on your grip over here.
Oh, yeah. Did you see that? I figured that one out by myself.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
How long did it take to figure that out?
One day.
Pretty good. Might have to put it on all the way this time.
Yeah.
See, you didn't taping the key components over here, so.
I'm good for something, man. I can figure out stuff. Occasionally.
Okay. Now you go back to our clutch adjustment over here.
I like that. I like that over on that table.
Now, you remember how the clutch was adjusted over here before?
No. Seat it. And then what, one turn?
This is unscrewing,
Yes.
so you want it to be just past flush. No more.
That's it.
That's it.
Beautiful thing.
You have to tighten the nut down though.
Yeah, with the half inch.
With my tool you stole earlier.
Half-inch stolen tool.
See, my tools are getting mixed in with your tools, so when your bucket weighs 5 pounds more when you leave, some of that shit's mine.
Drunk.
Right there, double box, give it to me.
I would never.
Yeah, right in front of you. Put it underneath everything, it's right in front of you. Yeah, you almost touched it, but not quite. That's your pile of crap. There you go. Get your finger on my tool.
Oh, this one.
Oh, that was the one that's sitting right there under his fingers in front.
Amazing.
That looks like his tools, but not, because they're mine.
It's his torque wrench.
If it's not rusted, and it's
See, now, you gotta torque it with the screwdriver, not this.
Alright.
Otherwise you break it.
Alright.
Okay, here we're at here. It's passed.
That's it.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a cover on there, but you don't have it.
Oh, I got one at home.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Didn't fit. It didn't fit because it was all
Didn't
damaged.
fit.
That's why.
Okay, now we got to pick up the free play now. Now this can be rerouted a little different if you want.
That's fine. So you want 1/8?
I don't know what I want yet. I haven't done it yet.
16 it's tight
Figure
or
it out.
no? Nothing. Got no play. We're supposed to have 1/8 play?
You know, whatever it takes to make it work.
Alright.
A lot of stretch. We still got a lot of stretch going on over here.
Stretch. Where's the stretch?
This would be called all this free play and everything here.
it's gonna be such a badass bike, dude.
See, is this thing gonna move now?
It's
Still not releasing over here.
well, we didn't tighten these nuts either, or are they all done?
We still have a lot of flux and everything here. See, all of this is just flex. We're losing half our travel from flex, see? tools now.
5/16 and 7/16.
It's half inch and 7/16.
Yeah, that's looking tight. Super tight, can you?
What's tight?
You can barely move it.
You know, trying to make the clutch come out evenly.
Yeah. Looks straight on.
Where's my long screwdriver at?
You can turn the thing like that. Here's this. Screwdriver, long screwdriver. Getting all kinds of action down here.
Yeah.
That's good. There.
This is a bad nut. Still get a lot more movement on this side than this side. Yeah. So still comes out easier on this side first. The reason this is out further than this side is I'm cranking these down trying to make this pressure plate come out evenly. I don't care about this outer one. I care about this one coming out evenly. And this one's a little bit behind this one. But I keep cramming this down, trying to equalize it. It's not officially making a huge difference.
Not responding.
That's definitely move now. So now this one looks like it's a problem. Now this is where your plates were all kind of semi-bent and stuff. It's causing a problem because they're not pulling it equally. This side definitely is not coming out like it's supposed to.
It's lopsided or something.
That's just how the springs are working. Well, at least I can do it with my hand, but it is kind of crappy. Oh, you get this thing on backwards over here. Stand this camera up too much, it's going to fall down anyway. What are they doing over here? Yeah, they're doing everything backwards around here. Okay, so we're looking at the distance here. What are you doing over there?
Putting the kick on.
Oh, you're over there hurting somebody. Good. So what we're doing is we're not watching this pressure plate here, because you can see that's a bigger gap here and a small gap here. We're looking at is the distance from this plate here, this outer plate coming out here. You want to come out evenly when you go like this. So you gotta look at both sides, and you want to come out evenly. Now rotate it with your hand. Okay, so that's it, 90 degrees. Now you check it again. See how it's coming out relatively even?
Yeah, the plates.
Rotate it again.
The drum looks funny.
But see, there is drag on it though, which we don't want. And that's because all your plates are a little bit bindy. Now this looks like this is coming out a little more than this one over here, to me. And that's what I've been doing. I keep jacking more tension over here, trying to equalize it. But I'm going to leave it at that point right there.
You gonna loosen up?
Well, you got to get everything worn in, so.
Yeah. Straighten out.
The plates are, you know, the plates are warped. They weren't all brand new. They have a little bit of warpness to it. And that's causing some issues. Now this is a lot of slop, and all this cable compression here is causing issues. And it's putting tension, it takes tension off our clutch, because I'm doing all this, taking up slack. See how the cable's flexing every time I do this? Until the cable goes hard, it doesn't pull. So you're losing that much of your travel. So you lose a third of your travel by doing that. Okay, now, the last thing you want to do is put some lube in this thing. Now, is there a reason why you don't have a clip on this? Oh, you do have a clip on there. You do have a clip on there.
This is in the right place.
Okay, so now what we want to do is get a little lube over here. That can up there. And lubricate all your joints right here. You can put half a can and squirt it that way if you want. Now always make sure you get lube upside this cable up in here. Give it a couple good shots, and every week you can lube this thing because it runs dry up in here. 9 times out of 10 the cable's going to break right here. Okay, now you want to lubricate the pivot point up in here. And also the plastic bushing up in here.
Hand me that 1/2 inch box wrench, please.
Okay, so you're gonna have to see if this clutch slips or not, because I don't know if it's gonna slip or not.
So what do you mean by slip? Like it will just go out?
If you feel the clutch slipping, then it's slipping. So when you do a power shift and it's got a little lag before it catches up with you, that's called slipping. I still think you're spinning that back tire. You might be, but I doubt it. So that means the clutch is slipping. So how's that feel compared to what it was?
Perfect. I thought you didn't do perfect shit.
How's the tension different? Feel different?
Smooth, man.
It's lubricated now.
So that means we can put it in first now?
I don't know about that. What's that prove?
Huh?
What's that prove?
Well, we couldn't do that before for some reason.
In neutral like this, with bike not running?
Well, I mean, like, if you want to leave it in gear so it doesn't roll, right? Okay, it's rolling.
Yeah, it shifts.
There we go. Okay, now we're in gear.
It doesn't matter if the clutch works or not when your motor's not running.
But I'm squeezing the clutch and it's still locked.
Yeah, but I can do the same thing without the clutch working at all because you're not doing anything.
But, like, isn't this supposed to be neutral? I should be able to roll the bike.
You're in gear.
Right, but if you're in gear and you squeeze like this at a stoplight, you don't go anywhere.
Well, if you're stupid and holding the damn clutch in a stoplight, you're gonna burn up your damn push rods down there because it's not made to be, there's kind of a load on it. You're supposed to put the damn thing in the neutral before you stop. And then you sit there with your butt out and all that, and when you're ready to go, you pull the clutch in and slap it in gear and go.
So it's not like the newer bikes, you just put it in neutral.
Only dumbasses have clutches in that neutral, and stoplights. That's called neutral. One of those gears you use.
Oh.
These clutches are not made to be pulled in all the time because there's no bearing down there. You have 4 little push rods rubbing against each other with oil in there. That's it. There is no bearing. There is no bearing. It's not made to be held in like that.
Is there a bike teacher that is?
You downshift, and when you get in neutral, you're close to a stop. I tend to be in neutral like 4 or 5 blocks before the stoplight because I look way ahead. And I just kind of coast, and when the light changes, I just push it in gear and go. I don't even use a clutch. I don't need a clutch to get in neutral. I don't need a clutch to get out of neutral. Match the RPM for what you're doing, you poke it and go. If you want to use a clutch, you can, but you don't have to if you know how to ride. The only time you need a clutch is when you take it off from a dead stop. Then you need a clutch. It's the only time you need it. Other than that, you don't need it. You know how to ride. I raced for 3 months with no clutch. We had to push the bike off, down in gear, and I was gone. Power shift up all the gears, power shift back down through the gears. No big deal. Coast off to stop and neutral.
It doesn't mess nothing up if you're just power shifting?
If you know how to shift, it doesn't hurt it.
You just gotta match the RPMs with the speed, right?
If you're dragging the piss out of it while you're doing it, then there's a problem.
That's interesting.
It's a dog system, it doesn't matter. As long as the dog's light up, it goes in gear. It
Mhm.
goes boom, boom, boom.
It's like a
drag.
truck. Yep.
Remember how that kicker looked down there? It was all chewed to shit?
Yeah.
Because dumbass didn't know how to adjust it correctly or whatever it was. Then that was what happens in the transmission. Now if it goes in correctly, like when you push your lever down, it engages, that's how it's supposed to work. So, don't use your damn clutch unless you're ready to start going. In my case, I'm holding myself at the drag strip with the damn thing up, waiting to go. Then I nail it and go. And sometimes you gotta wait a minute for the slow bikes to go in front of you. I don't like doing that, but that's what I have to do with the drag strip. But if you know how they're gonna be long, you don't even put in gear until they're half track. Then you put in gear, you're ready to go. Then you rev it up just before you take off, hopefully. Well, you gonna put brakes on this bike?
It's got brakes.
Shit, look at that.
Maybe put some more fluid in it.
You wanna put some oil on this thing?
Yeah. Yes, please.
So how's this gasket holding up?
Good, it's a good gasket.
This is one of those
But it had the
non-reusable-
silicone on it, huh?
It's one of those reusable ones that are only reused so many times and it
Do you
gets
have a
flat.
Kevlar one?
Kevlar.
Fucking love
Kevlar
Kevlar,
gasket?
huh?
This is not a Kevlar, this is
Think
format
your bike's gonna get
material.
shot up?
This is format material gasket.
Format?
Format.
What's that, dude?
It's better than the other ones that fall apart and tear. Because see, this one hasn't torn yet. It's got metal in here. Okay, where's your screws you're gonna use? Got those ones down there?
In the case. There's only 2 screws and one nut.
That takes care of you two guys. What about the nut?
We like to call him the mad scientist.
What the hell's this goo in here?
I got you.
Yeah, there's your Coke in there. Look at that.
What?
Look at that. Get your camera, you can see the water. See, that's what water and oil looks like. See, that's water. That's oil. See the water running across the oil?
What?
See that? See that water?
Oh.
You see how it's clear now? See, now it's clear, right? But it's going to turn the oil like pretty soon. Look at that. See? See, oil and water don't mix
Oh,
each
there's
other.
water in the bike.
Look at that. See the water in there? See it running around?
It's a good thing we drained it.
Look at that. See, look at that water in there. Look at that.
From
See?
the rain?
It's getting away.
Who knows, man?
The
It's like,
rain's
it's
down
like the
that
rabbit and the fucking tortoise. See, it's going to catch his ass. See?
This brake cable's kind of long.
See how that works? So yeah, you got water in your system. Where'd that come from? You been washing your bike again?
Oh, yeah. Remember when you forced me to wash it?
Oh, the rain.
See that hole right there?
Yep.
Guess what happens when you put water in that hole?
Oh, what the heck?
There's supposed to be a piece of filth in here with a washer that's pinned in there that lets it breathe but not let the water in. You don't have any of that stuff. So whenever you wash your bike or drive in the rain, this water goes right into the primary.
Oh, it's an air hole, basically?
Yes, it's a vent hole. So now I gotta clean this mess up. We'll be back.
Oh, I got 2 bad screws here. Jacob, you said you were gonna get the screws replaced.
Yeah, if you give me a cigarette.
That dirty towel.
Which one? Right here?
I'm a dirty towel. I'm a dirty towel.
You're fucking in love with this thing now, huh?
Oh, this is sick, man. With the front end all tightened up, that's nice. We need to replace these screws though, we can't even tighten it down.
Yeah, I wiped your goo out for you. There you go.
Okay. All my cables are super long now because they were on 8 hanger.
Maybe they should be the right length.
Well, this brake one.
I gotta put a block under there.
Difficult, but I mean that's pretty squirrely.
Where's our 4x4 we had earlier? You can
Behind.
pick that grease up off the floor.
Lithium? Grease lightning?
It'll work.
Oh,
Yeah,
here.
the throttle's not too bad, but this brake line is just ridiculous. I gotta zip tie that onto something.
Lead it toward me, boss.
Huh?
There you go.
Oh, wow. Is he gonna figure this one out?
No. Put the gas on the bike.
Let's. He doesn't understand what that means. You gotta maybe dry that gasket off a little?
Let me see gasket. What's this here for?
That would be this
This
right here.
is
the
bottom
screws.
piece?
No, right here. Look. The screw.
Oh.
That goes down. Straight is on top. Curve cutouts are on the bottom. Where the chain shoe goes. Why are you reversing it? Put it on the bike. I had it to get put on the bike. Put it on the bike. That's not the bike. That's the primary cover.
Oh, like this.
No, I had it gave it to you correctly. You went and flipped it all around, fucked it all up now. So figure it out. Do it correctly. Quit screwing it around. I don't know why you wouldn't change it after I gave it to you the correct way.
Hold on, hold on. He's lined up proper.
Okay, see the gap down there now under his fingers? The round part? That's where it goes on the bottom. There you go. Look at that. He's going to figure that all by himself.
Really?
Okay, where's your screws at? Just put the cover on. Quit screwing around.
Two.
It goes in the hole. There you go. Okay. All right, stop. Where's your screw at?
2 stainless. I found these in the garage.
No, that's not a screw. That's a stud.
Oh.
Where's your 2 screws at? Get that washer off there. Where's your 2 screws at?
Right here's one.
Okay, now pull the cover off a little bit. That's enough. Get the gasket. Put the screw through the gasket.
Pull it off somewhere. Then.
Put your finger down there to hold the gasket up.
Pull it off.
You need to pull it off more than 1/8 of an inch max.
Okay. Put that one on.
What's all that crunching noise?
Uh,
Okay, feel the bottom of the cover. See if the gasket's hanging out. Is it where it belongs?
It's hanging out, you're right.
Was that all that noise I heard?
Okay. That's pretty good right there.
Okay, now the screw should line up in the back. Put the
Someone's
screw in the
gonna hold
back.
this So there was a gasket in
got it.
Put the screw in the back.
Right here?
Yeah, does it go in there?
Make sure it lines goes through the hole in the gasket.
No screwdriver?
Did it go through the hole in the gasket? Well, I guess so.
Don't force it. Just line it up.
Thank you.
Should just go in easy, no forcing. Don't go all the way, just get it started. Is it started?
Yeah.
Okay, get the front one started. Got it started?
Yes.
Kind of, more, sort of, maybe? Okay, now, take your finger off the primary cover. Okay, feel around there, make sure the gasket's in there, make sure you can see it all the way across the top, it's not jammed underneath. It's all in there nice and smooth. Okay. Now go and just push in with your palm of your hand and tighten the screws on the outside about half tight.
What kind of nut is that?
It's a custom nut. That's an acorn nut made for something else.
Yeah, it's kind of lame looking.
It's supposed to be a screw in the center anyway. It's a 6-inch long screw. I got a new one somewhere.
I'll switch that out. Use the flathead better.
Just get everything all centered. Get the back screw in all the way. Don't worry about that center now, it'll be fine.
What?
So stripped.
There's just some weak ass screws I found. They're weird.
They're not
They're
long enough.
stainless.
They're not long enough.
Yeah, it's,
No, they're long enough. They're good.
no, it's not. It's not even grabbing.
Use the flathead.
It's just
It's not
spinning.
grabbing. You're just rotating.
Spinning.
You gotta push, man.
It's either stripped or it's too
Well,
short.
Show me then, because I was gonna take it out and get a better one.
If it's either stripped or it's too short.
Well, the fillet might work better,
There. It's thin.
but if it spins, then it's not.
Yeah, but you only got 2 threads and it's going to strip. It's already stripped.
Okay.
Because it'll leak, right? It'll leak.
So pull that screw out. Leave the nut on there. Go ahead and pull the nut in a little bit. Put pressure on the nut. Nut.
Oh, the nut.
That'll hold the cover in.
It's the washer.
Oh,
It's supposed to be a taper-headed screw. You got plenty of length. It's stripped.
There's a hole back here too.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's not stripped. These are countersunk heads. They're not flathead. They're countersunk. You can put an Allen in there, but you can't do this crap like this. So once you go up to that junk box, and you can find an Allen that's a little bit longer than that, like a 1/4 inch, and you can try to put it in there. More than likely, it's stripped, which means you got a helicoil. So my guess is pull the cover off and let's see how bad the thread goes. By the time he comes back with an Allen, we'll be asleep.
I'll be done maybe.
Now, how's that one going up there? Is that one tightening down on that one?
Yeah. I think if you put this one over there, it'll work. Tatro. I think it was just a washer or something. It was really weird. I had to
I
do
don't
it
know.
just right
Just
so it
pull
didn't
it
fall
out.
off the back.
I don't care. Pull it off. I want to see the threads. See the threads that are locking in there? See the threads that are locking?
Oh, wow.
Does this guy work?
What the? What is that? Is that legal?
It's an Allen bolt. Need longer.
Longer.
1/4 inch longer. So this case is stripped.
It is a model.
Actually, that bolt works.
Good.
What the hell thread is this thing? That looks like a regular Allen. What do you got? Metric bolts here you using?
I don't know, man. That's how this bike came and shit.
Get that out of my face. Don't tear it.
Find another one like that, Jacob, and we'll be in business.
Okay, I need an Allen.
Oh,
I hate those damn Allens. That you
oh, this is nice. Did you try it? Look, you like it.
Let's find me another bolt.
Must be metric.
That's too small. There it is. It's metric, all right. That's where my bolt fits. My wrenches fit on it. All right.
Camera.
Look at the goo coming out the backside down there.
Well,
See all the goo coming out?
I don't know why there's a hole back there.
That's all that thread sealer and crap coming out. Okay, now this bolt works correctly. So don't quit using metric shit on your damn
I
Harley.
didn't do that.
I don't know why you guys keep using metric.
I hate metric.
I can tell. Okay, now how much crap is in this bolt? Because if this hole's full of crap, it's going to blow the case apart. Okay, this one goes in nicely. Okay, see how many threads are in there?
Yeah. Should mark it. That thing looks cracked.
Okay, see we had about that much thread going through. So So now you go over your bolt right here. See how much thread you got?
Yeah.
A little bit less, but about the same. So it'll work full length. Okay, these seem the same length?
Yeah, I think so.
These are genuine Harley ones too.
Made in Milwaukee?
I wouldn't give a vouch for that. Just Harley ones. Okay, now, so we got 2 out of the 3 done. This piece of crap here
Pull it out.
is not original, but you have to have a really long Allen bolt to fix it. Okay, so this goes on there. This goes like that. Okay, put a bolt in your side. Pick either one. As long as it's not one of those stupid screws. Put it in there. I'm holding the gasket. And there it goes.
Okay, I'm in on this side.
Somebody stole my tool.
That was me.
I thought you liked your own tool.
Well,
Now
I
you're
just don't
stealing.
like metric.
Now you're stealing my tools.
I steal my own tools from.
All right, don't get too carried away over there. More than that, you're not even in there yet.
My employers.
You even started yet?
Yeah, barely.
Okay, don't tighten it. Just move it in there. We gotta have some slack to work over here. I got oil sitting on my floor under here.
I'm gonna come in and mop.
I wonder how that happened, huh?
Come and clean your shop.
See, notice how this gasket sticks up now a little bit?
Yeah, nice.
It's on the bottom too.
This dumb nut. Can we change that for someone else?
You don't like that dumb nut?
No.
You can go get a correct Allen bolt at some point.
We got a long one like that?
No, I don't know about that.
Alright, I'll do it later.
I think you need to go to the auto parts store and pick one up.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with this? That's your seat cushion?
Messing with us, man. If he's messing with us.
Oh, you wanna clean your bike now?
There's a red lipstick all over it.
See that towel right over there? That's what you use.
We're done.
Okay, you got that on there?
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta see if we got stripping this out. That's as much as I want to tighten that one down.
That's scary. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's sealed.
That's good. Okay, now you gotta pull this out.
Okay. Chin looks. Chin looks. Blue ones.
Where's the lights on?
Whoa.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, backfired.
Where's your oil?
Nah, I think somebody threw it out, probably. There's a big can of it by the door.
Well, does ours have water in it?
Probably.
Probably.
You mean that stuff over there?
Is that still good? Probably not good.
It looks like it's motor oil to me.
I think you need to do this so you know how to put motor oil or oil in your.
First, you gotta get some oil. You got any oil?
Nah. Unless we dump what's in the basket in there, in that pan.
Well, is it still good though, Tatro?
That looks like motor oil to me.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be primary lube.
Primary lube.
Okay.
That's
You
that
got
blue
some?
blue label cord up front.
Okay.
Mine. Mine.
Go all the way up the
Yours.
front, behind the, up there by the counter.
This
All right.
might be mine, but
No,
do you have
it is
Craftsman?
not. Yes, that's mine, because I pulled it out special so I could work on that clutch.
All those are
I'm
yours.
trying to steal my... No, you can have that fucking screw there, though.
Thanks.
I don't
You
want
want to add it to your collection? Of...
No, I was adding... There's a collection going right over there in that round receptacle over there.
I'll do it over there.
That's what I was doing with my stuff. I got a couple really nice looking bolts I just threw away over there that you probably love.
Oh.
You can put them on your Honda. You'll feel right at home.
Ride Honda, bro. Holy bro.
Look at all these tools around here. Oh, I got money over here. I'm rich. Okay. One tool bucket.
Everything?
There's some more wrenches there. Those are yours.
Okay, like you didn't just collect half my tools. Okay.
No,
I
yours
saw
are down
that.
there. Yours are down there. I know what my tools look like. Did you get lost?
Just one?
Yeah. Did you drag blue one?
Yeah.
What's it say?
Primary?
It doesn't say sportster on it, does it?
Oh,
It's all right.
CRC.
Same thing. He got the V-twin primary lubricant, not the Sportster lubricant. Different label. Very
Same
important.
shit?
Same shit, just different label. There's 2 quarts of Sportster lube up there, though, but there's 8 quarts of these. That's custom. You can put that on your mantle.
That's how ghetto my dad is. Happy Father's Day.
Nice. Okay, you gonna pull this off?
You should have brought in the what'd you say? Sports Royal is 2 quarts to 8 of these?
No, it takes 1 quart. Don't put that on top of my counter.
Huh?
You crazy.
That goes inside that hole right there. Now, if you miss that hole, it's gonna make a big pile on the floor, just like you did last time. So I'd recommend you go grab that pan over there. That's a mess.
And
Probably should put the oil over here before you drop it on the floor. Is he gonna spill it? Is he gonna spill it? Come on, he's gonna spill. Oh, look at that. It almost didn't spill.
All of it, Andrew?
Almost all of it. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Now
Wow.
notice how that is clear fluid going in there, not
Not black.
black
Like my
motor
feet?
oil. Not black motor oil like over there. There should be about a 1/2 inch to 5/8 of an inch left of fluid in there when you're done.
ooh, there's a rear view mirror.
Well, you want to be legal?
You said 1/2 inch?
I don't know. You have to figure it out. What's it feel like? You can dump it all in if you want. It's just going to leak out anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you over lubricate. See, you already made a mess. Look at that.
Just a little bit left. That's
Ah,
probably good.
pour it on. Who
Pour it
gives a
on?
shit? Who cares? It's a sport. It'll leak out what it doesn't like. Harleys will seek their own level. Whatever that might be.
Hey, so we can't spray this part with water until we put a felt tip in there.
Yeah, put some
What?
tape over there before you spray in there.
What part?
See? That's a vent hole.
There's supposed to be a filt in there with a washer holding the filt in.
Hmm.
Not just an open hole to let the water in.
There was water in there. He found it.
There's video evidence that there might have been some contamination in that filthy ass motor oil that was in your clutch.
And we're sending the video into OSHA, so.
Alright, well my stainless steel.
And we got to get the hazmat crew down here to clean up that mess right down there, going through all of that tile.
My stainless steel crescent is missing. I know it
Well,
was out here somewhere.
I'm sure glad it's not in my bucket.
Can we change this brake line? This is tacky. It's just.
How come you didn't loop it around that fork? Why'd you leave it like that? Oh, there's that clean tile he's making dirty now. Here, let me see that oil pan. I got
Actually, I
special
probably can
spot
loop
for
it
that.
around the fork, huh?
I got some special areas for this stuff. I'm gonna lubricate this primary chain a little bit more. It looks like it's getting a little whimpery dry over here. See, we put this stuff right over here, like that. And you try not to make too big of a mess when you do this. And then you kick it over like that a little bit. If you're lucky, it'll stay there until it falls on the ground.
Hey, you wanna take the block?
See how that works?
What?
You can take the block. If you like.
You got the big stand now?
Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. It'll be on the floor. That's why you got towels on the floor.
What is this? Go to?
Ooh, that is some custom stuff there.
Pretty.
That's Ben's work, I can tell.
Oh, I know.
It's been
Goes right here.
polished. It's been polished.
Wait, no, it doesn't go there. Oh, it goes right here.
No, Ben's been polishing it. What about the money on the floor in that washer?
I can't tell the difference.
That's right. Is there supposed to be any kind of an exhaust system on this vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you got to run your hands underneath the bike and see if it's dripping. Did he unplug the vent line over there?
Vent line?
One with the bolt in it still.
Which vent line was that? Oh.
That's called. This is called an engine breather.
Yeah, if it's a breather, why is
Would it be-
plugged up?
Would it be pretty noticeable, Tatro?
So it looks like you got the bolt out of it, or is it still in there? No, it's still in there. So you got to pull that bolt out of that breather right there. See that bolt right there?
Oh, what the heck?
That was called an engine breather.
Which was hiding.
You were running.
Now, if I put a cork in your mouth, will you quit breathing?
You were suffocating my bike?
Don't
Murder?
blame me, man. It's your bike. It's your
Murder.
responsibilities.
Now that's called an engine breather because that's where it breathes through. Now the vent goes in the oil tank, which comes out of the hole, not this one, but the one behind it. That little thin one back there,
Jeez.
that goes to the top of that tank. That's a vent. The vent goes between the motor and the tank.
Tatro, was there,
The
ever,
breather goes from the motor to the ground.
was there ever a reason that this would be plugged?
Dumbass probably had about 5 quarts of oil in there, and it was leaking out. So he corked it. So now it's going to find a new place to leak out of. But like I said, it's going to seek its own level. And you might not like where it comes from next. It'll also make it run kind of crappy. You didn't put that kicker on prematurely, did you?
Yeah, I did. Can I get around it? I think I can.
I think you can.
Yeah, I can. Watch.
I'll be back. This video's getting long.